make you think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are.
Hi, welcome to my channel. On this channel, I do all the things in the home, outside the home. Actually, this video is going to be an outside cleanup in my front flower bed, and I'm gonna do some pretties, some decor on the tiny porch that I have out there. And anyway, I'm just gonna get it all cleaned up out there. And then later on in the year, I'm gonna add some stuff, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna add. I may just add a couple of green little trees or something at the end. You'll see at the end I have potted plants, and I would prefer to have the plants in the ground. It's just easier, because actually the potted plants fall over a lot and they're heavy. But anyway, that being said, the other things that I do around here is I clean, I paint, I redo things, furniture inside of my house. I'm always decorating. That's one of my favorite things to do. And I enjoy doing things outside too. I do lots of projects out there. I do projects inside. And I'm always touching up paint somewhere, or, you know, getting a new door or a new sink or new something. That's just how it goes around here. So if you like those kind of things, then you should come back to my channel. So today we're going to get started. It's a lot to do out there. I'm starting my cleanup on my little flower bed over here. Well, big flower bed. I'm starting my cleanup by pulling the weeds over here. What I ended up doing is pulling the weeds around the closest areas to the porch. And then the rest of the areas, we went around and did it with the weed eater. And it actually worked out pretty good, because then all those weeds were low, and then I sprayed them, and actually looks really good now. So a lot of the weeds are dead and blown off, and I wasn't sure if you could get rid of them that way, but it was worth trying, even though I had trouble with the weed eater. You'll see later. But anyway, so I'm just starting with that, just pulling them up as close to the porch as possible, because I want those to not be there at all, you know, just to give us, we don't really have room in there, as you can see, close to the pole and stuff right there. I don't want him to put the weed eater close to that. So anyway, that's what I'm starting with.
Strangers again. Again, I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again. get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again. Strangers again. Like strangers again.
I'm really glad that I got this done when I did, because now we're having some bad weather, and it's been raining and tornado-y and winds and just crazy. So that day it was beautiful, and that whole week, and so I was able, it did take me about a week to finish this, but I was working on other videos at the same time. I tend to do that. It just kind of helps, because it is like this. Something happens and you can't finish working, like it might rain or whatever, but it didn't rain on me, but I did have battery trouble. So when I started using the weed eater, I had to put the battery on there. It'd been on the charger forever, didn't work. So I couldn't use the blower either. So I kind of gave up that day and did what I could when I could. And then my husband went and ended up purchasing another battery. And that battery was great. So I was able to use all my things to clean up. Except we did not do the bushes, but we are going to do the bushes. That'll be our next step with this flower bed. The flower bed is one of those ongoing things, because you have to keep the weeds out and you have to trim the bushes up. And some of my bushes in there are not that big, so they don't really need tending to, but the ones that get so humongous in the front by the pillar, oh my goodness. I even trimmed some off of that one, but I couldn't get to it very well, and my husband does have a tool that he can do it with. Of course, it has to have the battery. That battery has to be used on everything. So, and we used to have one for each tool, and now we just have the one. But I'm glad and grateful to have the one to at least be able to do that. So anyway, I'm getting this done, and luckily it's very nice weather.
You got me like, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, babe. Nah, 'cause you got me like, my. Like, oh my God, this time it's all different. You got every little string on me. The way you make me feel is crazy. How did you get so fly? You got me like, my. You got me like, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 'cause you got me like, my. Like, oh my God. You got me like, my. You got me like, there's no other than you now, baby. Nah, 'cause you got me like, my. Like, oh my God.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before.
So this is when I started using the weed eater, and it was doing such a good job, although it was kicking up some rock here and there. It wasn't too bad. And so anyway, this worked as long as the battery worked. Then when the battery stopped working, I had to stop again and wait and get the new battery. But there's one of my potted plants I was talking about. I really want plants to the left in the ground over there instead of in the pots. It's just easier, and those pots seem, I don't know why, but they seem to hold a lot of water, and they do have drainage. So I don't know if it's something else over there that's making it more, more water get in it or whatever. But there used to be, last summer, a dead little bush over there that was in the ground. But I pulled it up last summer, and I dug that thing out, and because it was dead, and I never did replace it. And I thought these pots would probably work, and it would be good, because I could take care of them pretty easy, right? But no, that didn't work. So you live and you learn. And then I have to figure out what would look good there. And I also feel like I might need another one in between these two. The two green plants right there, I don't even know what kind of bushes they are, but they're not the same. The two are not the same. And so anyway, I'm thinking if I put one in the middle and then put two down there at the end, then that'll be good. I don't want it to be like crazy bushes like the other end. Like those get so big. But, can't stop growth. But I can get the small kind. I forget what they're, the dwarf, I believe is what they're called. I probably should try to get that kind instead of one that goes crazy big. It's just hard to keep them, trimmed down. They just grow so fast.
I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
I sat down by the ocean. Is that tears that I feel? Fill up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, oh, but I can't get back. What can I do, oh, when your train is gone? I don't wanna go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? I know you want the best for me.
While it was really nice outside, I decided to get this little bench and spray paint it the same color, white, but it had some rust on the handles and just a few rust spots, and I knew I could clean it up really well. And after I painted it, it looked so great. It looked brand spanking new. And it goes on the other side, where our kitchen door is. It goes on that side. It doesn't go in the front. But also, I'm going to be painting the chair that goes on the front, and it's black. And so I'm gonna spray paint that probably a couple of times and make sure it, is set and ready to go for the summer. I really wanted to spray paint it a different color, but I did not have the spray paint to do a different color, and I thought, no, this will be easy, and it looks good. The black is fine. So I ended up having the white spray paint already and the black spray paint, so I didn't have to spend any money on that, and I was grateful for that. And now I've got my little sprayer out, and I'm going to spray all these weeds. Even though we cut them down, I'm spraying them.
To where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back, don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back.
was looking like a fool when I met ya. All covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking. So I spray my weeds. Most everybody that's on here probably saw me do this last summer, but if there are new people that don't know about this, in my spray bottle, I fill the bottle up almost all the way with vinegar, not cleaning vinegar. Cleaning vinegar is less strength. I just use a regular vinegar. And then I put about half a cup of salt, or you can use Epsom salt, but I use regular salt most of the time because I have that on hand most of the time. And then a little bit of Dawn. You don't have to use a whole lot of Dawn. It could be like a tablespoon or two. And then you just shake it up in the bottle and this is like a $5 sprayer. It's not a nice, expensive one. I wouldn't mind having one of those that's runs on the battery. Those seem like they would be stronger spray on them. But anyway, that's what I use. It's natural. Usually won't kill the plants unless you get super close to them. Their leaves can turn brown to red or in that color zone if you get too close to them. But most of the time I don't have problems with that unless I'm trying to spray it to kill it. Like I have in my backyard on my big fence in the back, I have some poison that's out there. I'm not sure if it's poison oak or poison ivy. I really don't know the difference very well. I get them mixed up at least. So I spray those and they crumple up and, die. So if you can, spray it on poison, it's usually pretty good spray. So I'll be using it all summer. It's not very expensive, you can get the expensive stuff, and we have used that in the past. It didn't work as well for us, but I do wish there was something you could just spray and they disappear. And I'm considering getting one of those. I think it's called a gardener's torch, and just burn them, especially since they are in this garden mostly with rocks. But then again, you don't want to burn your house down. But anyway, I would be willing to try it on spots like the driveway, and I think that would work out really good. Anyway, I haven't gotten one of those tools yet, but if I ever do, I will show y'all how I do it. And now my other tool is finally working, but in a minute it's going to start working again. But we finally got that figured out, I hope.
I'll be going away for a while. Oh, and I
dropping a bar. I just wanna go my own way. 'Cause I am on my way. I am on my way.
I don't know why I kept having trouble with all my tools, but my Dollar Tree broom bit the dust completely. It wouldn't even go back on there, and it had a bunch of rust on it, and it was just, both pieces were goners, so I had to throw that out and use the blower. But at least the other tools are working now. And now I'm just spray painting. Like I said, I was going to spray paint that little black chair a little bit more. Every year I kind of give it a little bit of coat of paint, and it actually lasts fairly well since it gets a lot of outdoor rain and stuff. I mean, it's not being rained on directly, but rain does get on that porch, and so does moisture. So anyway, I'm just spraying it down just to give it a fresh coat, and I ended up, it seems like I only had to do it once, or maybe I did do it twice. I'm not sure. I might have done it twice just to make sure. But it turned out great. It looks great. I got this at a thrift store for like $4, $5. I don't remember the exact, but because I've had it so long. But it's turned out to be a pretty good chair for that, because it's been outside ever since.
Grandpa used to ask why I'm single with such a pretty face. Where is your man? You should go out and chase him. Now I'm so tired of breathing underwater. I just wanna float like a ship made out of paper. So now I'm about to take care of myself, comforting myself like a roller coaster. One week I am up, next one I'll be down. But I'm getting closer to a stronger me, feeling free like a roller coaster. Stronger me, feeling free like a roller coaster. I don't need anyone else. I just wanna be for myself a while, nobody else. I just need myself, take care of myself, comforting myself like a roller coaster. One week I am up, next one I'll be down. But I'm getting closer to a stronger me, feeling free like a roller coaster. Stronger me, feeling free like a roller coaster.
All right, so we have the new battery, and my husband's gonna help me here. It's a Saturday, so he can help me. I think it was a Saturday, yeah. Anyway, well, he's gonna help me get all the weed eating done. I'm gonna take all the stuff that needs to go somewhere else to its place. I've got that hose. I'm taking it in the backyard. I do not like having that kind of hose in the front. It's so big, and it just takes up that entire space over there, and it does not work. And I do have a hanger to put it on, but my husband said the hanger was too small for that big, what is that? The hose. Okay. Anyway, he said it was too big for that. So I think we need to get one of those like we have in the backyard where it grows when the water's in it and it shrinks down smaller when there's no water in it. That would be better for us in the front. And it would go around the little metal piece that I have that can be hung up. So I think we're going to do that eventually.
Everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. It's a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar. Just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along. Finding myself a much less happy. Back in the days I used to dream about one day a life so amazing. Not everyone judging me. Don't wanna care about them, though it hurts so bad. I wanna stay wide open, 'cause if I shut down, it just gives them right. I wanna stay wide open. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna stay wide open. Can't stand to hear more today. I'm gonna lock my door and stay inside or wait until I'm safe again. I have nothing more to put on. I'm defeated and withdrawn. Just trying to understand where it went wrong. Always believe that nothing good in life is free, but it's overwhelming how people can hate on me. Don't wanna care about them, though it hurts so bad.
So that is it for today. Luckily, we got this done and all cleaned up, and I'm very happy with it. And I like the way the little porch turned out too with the strawberry. So anyway, if you like this kind of videos, like and subscribe and come back to Cindy's Little House and see what I have going on. Thank you for coming today.